Hello friends, this is your host Kashif. Welcome to the show. Today I'm going to talk to you about BLM. Yes, Black Lives Matter. It was a protest that started today earlier, and it's going viral across the UK right now. People are protesting on major cities, on major roads, or motorways are being blocked. People are being subjected to, realize, and the government is being pressurized to realize that look, Black Lives Matter equally. And yes, I agree with you. Black lives, white lives, yellow lives, whatever life you may call it, human lives are equally important regardless of their race, caste or color or their ethnic origin for that matter. Now let's discuss what brought this movement out in the first place. I spoke to a couple of sources which indicated that they had spoken to various protesters across over there, and most of them said, look, we have gone through a racial discrimination of decades now, and it's not been today, it's not been yesterday, it's been decades that this kind of discrimination has been going on, which has led us to bring out this protest today and come out and protest against the government that look, we cannot be subjected to police brutality, we cannot be subjected to racial discrimination. The laws have to be equally implemented for all citizens regardless of their race or color. Now unfortunately that's not happening at the moment in the UK, which is again basically it's a violation of the Declaration of the Rights of Man, which says everyone is born equal and has equal rights and they must abide by the law, and unless they're proven guilty, they should be considered innocent. That is the basis of the democracy, and the world's biggest democracy in the UK is certainly going against what it stood for a long time. I sincerely think that the government should seriously review this matter, because this issue goes viral before this issue goes really viral and takes on a lot of other problems. Because believe me, this is going to start today. It started in the UK, soon it's going to catch up in the United States because of Donald Trump. He's been he's been openly racist about matters, and yes, unfortunately his racism has translated into many resentments across many people. But that's electoral politics. This is human life we're talking about. Let's decide, let's sit down together and let's sort out the issues before they come to a level where there is no room for negotiations and the people end up being hurt, and God forbid things go wrong and against the law of the country, which is absolutely and completely not acceptable to anyone. And the state has to rise to enforce its writ, which might cause a little bit more bloodshed than it's already going on. The state should sit down and seriously address this issue for that matter. The UK Parliament, the British Parliament must sit down and address this issue before it gets out of hand. I wish you all the best and hope to see you again on my show. Until the next time, this is your host saying goodbye.